Finally, Hasbro has just given signs of life changing some things on their website, and this includes everything related to Power Rangers. In Hasbro Shop, which is the official section to buy Hasbro items, they have posted new Power Rangers pictures. The interesting thing about this is that they are obviously using photos of the teams we have known all our lives, even though it was previously said that they were going to stop that universe completely. This makes us think that the idea of the cancellation of the reboot and the continuation of the old universe may be real, even though we have never had any official news. On this website we can see that in the new photos they used 3 Rangers from old teams and 2 Rangers from Dino Fury. This seems a very intentional way to give more importance to the Dino Fury team and not give so much importance to the older teams. What I find very strange is that they didn't include anything about Cosmic Fury, and I guess this is because they are no longer selling products from this season, even though it is the most recent one. On this first page we can see that there is a big focus on Dino Fury and also Mighty Morphin. I guess this could be because maybe they are the 2 best-selling teams and that's why they give more importance to them. Even though Hasbro has revamped all these Power Rangers pages, they still don't have any items available for sale, and if you try to buy, all they do is recommend stores that have these products available. Some of these stores still have a lot of Power Rangers products and some have great deals. We don't know if these stores only ship in the United States or do they also ship anywhere in the world. Another important thing about these other online stores is that they also have other Power Rangers items that have never been available from Hasbro, as they come from other manufacturers and sometimes they are much more amazing products. Although Hasbro is not selling items on their Hasbro Shop page, they do have new products on their other more famous page that is geared towards collectors, Hasbro Pulse. On this website we can find some exclusive items and others that are not yet for sale. Here we can also buy directly with Hasbro, and they do not send us to other stores. One item that caught my attention are the new metallic action figures inspired by the toys of the 90s. These action figures are created by the company Super 7 and they are going to have a shine like the old toys. These action figures with a metallic finish were very famous in the 90s as they looked spectacular, and every kid wanted to have them. There are still a lot of collectors looking for these old action figures, and maybe that is why Super 7 Company is going to release these new figures with that same metallic style. Unfortunately, the weapons are not going to have any details and are only going to be in a gray or white color. These action figures will be available for pre-order from August 28th and will be priced at $35. All these new releases make us think that Hasbro still doesn't know what they want to do with the franchise, and it only seems that they are going to keep squeezing what's left of Power Rangers. If the company was focused on a reboot, then they would not give so much importance to the old universe products and would not renew the image of all these pages. The new products are manufactured by other companies, and this is why I'm not mentioning this part, since those other companies are obviously going to keep trying to profit from that license that Hasbro gives them. Besides this, we have already seen that Hasbro has made a lot of strange moves, and this is why we think they still don't know what they want to do with the franchise. For now, the chances are that Hasbro has cancelled the reboot and that they may want to continue with the old universe, but create original stories without using Sentai. This is obviously going to be a nice change, as we could see Cosmic Fury did this and it worked out pretty well for them, even though some fans have complained. I think at least it's still a move into the future and not to stay stuck in the same thing they've done for 30 years. Obviously we all know that the best move is still a dedicated reboot for a more adult audience, but apparently this is not what is going to happen, as perhaps they don't understand the great potential the franchise has. The other move Hasbro may make is the one that no fan wants, and that is to finally bury the franchise. This is a bit of a strange thing to do, as Power Rangers is still a franchise that still makes money even though it may not make what they want it to make. Despite this, the moves Hasbro has made over the past few months make us think that they want to bury the franchise and not continue to invest in new series. The things that make us think this are the sales of all the original items from the old seasons, the absolute silence throughout this year 2024, handing over the manufacturing licenses to other companies and ending the universe we have known for a lifetime. It seems that Power Rangers has more future in the hands of other companies that perhaps do understand the potential of the franchise and have given it more importance than Hasbro has given it. One of these companies is Boom Studio, which has published all the Power Rangers comics with spectacular stories that would have been excellent to create a series for a more adult audience. Although the story of the comics they have been publishing for several years ended in July, they managed to reach an agreement with Hasbro to continue publishing comics after 2024. Even so, the story they will be publishing is new, and apparently it will not have any relation with the story we have been seeing for several years. The new comic is going to be called Power Rangers Prime, and we have already seen that the first cover they released looks pretty good. The Ranger that appears on this cover is a Red Ranger, and many are debating whether it is a man or a woman, as you can't tell very well in that low-quality photo. Even though this comic starts publishing in November 2024, today, August 22, 2024, Melissa, the writer of all the recent sagas of the comics, is supposed to be making an official announcement about this new story. She was the one who published the announcement on her social media, but we still do not know if the information will be given by her or by Boom Studio. Something that seems a little suspicious to me is that the Power Morphicon starts tomorrow, August 23rd, and it is a good time to make important announcements. For those who don't know about the Morphicon, it is the largest Power Rangers event dedicated almost exclusively to the franchise, and many actors gather here to share with the fans. Although there are many similar Power Rangers events, the Morphicon is like the San Diego Comic-Con, but exclusively of Power Rangers. Speaking of the San Diego Comic-Con, all of us fans were hoping that Hasbro would make some announcement at this gigantic event, but we received very little news. Now that we are going to have the Power Morphicon, we hope that at this event we will receive new news or some details about what is going to happen with the franchise. Write in the comments your opinion about what is going to happen with Power Rangers in the future, like this video and subscribe to know the news about Power Rangers Prime.